Preparing YouTube. Here we go. Hello, hello. Welcome to Monday Night Live. And on coming off of a weekend and hold on. Here I can hear that double thing comes out when it finally comes up. So, welcome to our Mary Kay training where we've been doing the Beauty Academy. You guys, this has been so good because it forces me also. Like sometimes they say that oh my gosh, look at Laurel's head. That is so funny. Laurel, that's hilarious, Laurel. That is so funny. So tonight we are gonna talk about eye products. Hey, there's beautiful Tracy Chavez. Hello, hello. Hi, Steph. Welcome, welcome. We just went live, so we are have started the party. So welcome to the party. Um, and we're gonna go into a couple just quick announcements too, you guys. That I'm gonna write. I wrote down some things. So the to be on target for seminar awards, you guys, is at April 30th, which is in 2 days, end of month. And if you guys are tracking the um the My Shop sales to be in the top 10 for that awesome jean jacket, okay, that you have 2 more days. And you guys, I was number three. I was number three at one point. You guys, I'm so scared right now. I'm number eight. I went down. I was like, ah! I went down. So I was telling everybody and anybody, I even did Facebook ads and I put all in there. If I get number one, everybody who bought from me is going to get a free hydrating cream mask.
Wow, that's so generous.
Well,
Wants that
if
jean
I
jacket.
become number one, that means that's over like $3,000 in sales because number two was at 2,000. So
Wow.
the profit in that is definitely affordable for that. So I'm good.
Oh no, I'm proud of you. That was it's so
That's
exciting.
exciting.
It was, but I'm telling you guys, you put it out there, right? Like things that I don't normally get excited about, like challenges and prizes, but I don't know about that jean jacket with the pearls on it. Just like,
It spoke to you.
that looks really cool. And then just to know that I was in the top three, it drove me even harder. So,
Yeah.
where are you at with your goals for seminar? That's what I got to say for seminar goals or for the end of this month. Maybe you're just trying to, meet your monthly, bills so you can, pay whatever that bill is that you're paying or whatever you're looking for. So track on that seminar, you guys. It's coming up. So I just wanted to talk about that for a minute. Like, talk about if you are interested in going to seminar, you literally have to budget this out and figure out how much you're gonna need to sell in order to plan for going. Okay, because seminar, it honestly, even with I don't know with tickets these days, but it's going to cost you probably about $1,200, right? I don't know. I mean, with tickets
Yeah.
going up, what do you think, Trace? Maybe even more than that.
I mean, I just booked flights yesterday and they're still reasonable. So
Okay. All right. Look at Fran. Tracy, Jay, and I won't go unless we're in red. Well, girls, my eyes are going to be red if you don't go. I'm going to come after
yeah,
you.
I
Yes, in
think it
red.
was
So what that means for some of the girls here in red, Bree, that means at least have three people on your team that are active that makes you promoted. So that's what in red means. So that's their goal is to have at least three active people on their team. So, but anyway, planning for that, you guys. So figuring out if it's $1,200, right? So if you want to go to a seminar, if it's not this year, next year, $1,200 to go is like $100 a month that you need to spend, right? Just throwing it out as an even number. So, and if or that you have to earn, right? You have to earn at least $100 in profit, which means you have to at least sell $200 in sales every month just to get you to seminar if you do nothing else, right? So of course you guys are paying bills and doing stuff like that. So you're going to do a little bit more than that. So just make sure when you're figuring out what your goal is, like I said, if it's for this year, do the math. We have We have May and June, and obviously your Tracy just got her ticket yesterday, so part of your budget is already being spent right now. So figure out how
And
much is that's going to cost you, and be able to say, look, if I want to go, not this year, but maybe next year, put it all together, and then make that be your goal so you can attend. You guys, like, I'm telling you, like, big things happen at these seminars, and that's why Mary Kay always tries to get us together like quarterly, because we are like never alone. We are our own business, but we're never alone. And so bringing people together just really motivates you to do better, and reminds you that we're in this business together. So attending events, whether it's local or online or things like that, is so important. So congrats for you being on or watching, if you're on YouTube, watching this too. So that's fantastic. So anyway, and then let's see what else. Oh, price adjustments are coming. Remember, next month price adjustments are coming. So keep an eye out for that. And next month too is a lot of things are happening. So we have like Teachers Week is the 4th through the 8th. So good time for gifts, right? Nurses Week is the 6th through the 12th. If you're the type of person that says, okay, I'm going to put some packages together or offer stuff for my clients, or maybe you just go to your school that your kids go to and say, hey, can I bless the mothers here? Or maybe I can bless, or not the mothers, sorry, the teachers here. And then take a satin handset and just go give them, satin lips and satin hands and bless them. Give them everybody gets like a rose and satin treatments and, things like that. So put yourself in a position to be able to bless others. And when you bless others enough, you always get stuff back. The other thing is, you have Cinco de Mayo's coming up. We have Mother's Day. So the Mother's Day is on the 10th. So you can do like mother-daughter events. I would just take advantage of all the things that are helpful in the upcoming month with that. And then, so again, back to seminar opens, registration opens for consultants on the 20th of May. So just put that on your calendar. And we're building out the calendar. It's kind of what I'm looking at right now. But Trace and I sat down, and I have kind of like a little template calendar, but I just wanted to go over these dates for you real quick. So we're talking about the Mondays in May, okay? So and we'll finalize this and send it out. The first week is the 4th. It's going to be just virtual. And we're going to, virtual. And then we're going to talk about, wait, what did we say? Oh, we're swapping day. Wait, Trace, I wrote it down on my calendar.
okay, and my calendar is in the back. So
because I said we're swapping and I put arrows, and then I was like, oh, and I did not. So we were talking about doing the new products that are going to come out, and the you guys won't be able to order them until the 15th. So we were going to do our guest event after that, right?
correct.
Yeah.
We're
Okay.
gonna-
So the first week, the 4th, is Zoom only. Okay. And then the 11th is Zoom, and then the 18th, we're going to do a guest event, and by that time you should have been able to order the 15th. You can actually order brand new products if you were not a star or did PCP, the lookbook. If you did the lookbook and PCP, you can order your products starting on the 10th of May. Okay. And then so on the 18th, we're going to do another guest event with the foundations. Okay. And now by that time you should have had them. We'll have them all, and we'll actually go through them. Maybe even bringing in the new tool with the AI tool for Foundation Finder. So we'll bring that into, and then that way we get practice doing that. And on that, you guys, so I'm like, my events coming up, like all the events that I'm doing, I'm having people like do it now, so they know how to do it. And then I'm saying, look, a new tool is going to come out, so they're aware of it. So then go back and then do the tool and see what it's like, especially for the girls that are on foundation right now. So be reaching out to all the girls that you've already sold foundation to, and then say, hey, this new thing is coming. On the 18th, we're going to do this event. We should have all the colors by then. Let's get you matched. And then if that's not going to work out that day, then make an appointment for a day that does work. And then the more practice that you get, start getting people to say, even if it's not the facial, if you facialed them already, say, hey, can I borrow your face? We've got these new colors and we want to bring people together so we can start practicing how you practice on the foundations, because the more you do it, the more you're going to get better at it. Okay. And then the 25th, Memorial Day. So there is no meeting on the 25th. Happy Memorial Day. And then
Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you.
Oh, that was only 4. And I'm
Bless
still
you.
breathing. Here I am. Okay. Let's see. And what else do we got? New. So going back on Mother's Day on the 10th, PCP and Star opens. Okay. So that means the new lookbook opens up for the next quarter. And let's see, price adjustments happen on the 16th of May. And on the 16th of May is when the new foundations launch and the new foundation finder launches too, on the 16th. Okay, what else, Trace? You got anything else?
One, I have this weekend on May the 2nd, we're doing another K-Beauty event. It's a Zoom event with the amazing Inner Circle retired National Pam Shaw. And then Megan Chapman will be on there with us as well. Last time we had 94 people on, you guys. So it was amazing. And I'm telling you, people sold product, got new team. I got new team members. I sold product.
So did I.
Amazing. So it's never too late to invite. In fact, I haven't even invited my customers yet. I've just invited my consultants. So if you're in my unit, you should have gotten both an email today and a text message last week with all the information. So I just want to really encourage you guys to invite and get people on. It is such a relevant topic about having that healthy, glowy skin that you guys get to offer. And so Mary Kay is K-Beauty. And so why not share with them your products that are all formulated to work together and to give the results that they are so, really wanting right now. The other little thing I wanted to share with you guys about is, what does it mean when we have a price increase, and what is the strategy behind you working inside of a switchover of a price increase? Most of these items if you're at our meeting last week, I brought this handout that has all the different price increases. It's also on Mary Kay in Touch if you were not in person. Most things went up anywhere between $2 to $4. And so we very rarely do price increases, but everything has gone up. So we're in no different position than every other thing that the cost is going up. With that said, why is it important for you to stock up before it goes on sale? Because your profit then becomes higher than 50%. So things like, I just pulled it out right now, and I'm like, because I placed my April order just a few minutes, earlier today. So I'm like, and I went through this list, and I'm like circling all the things I want to make sure that I personally stock up on. And the things that really stood out to me the most that I sell a ton of is everything under the skincare level. So BCT, Blemish Control Toner. Like, I have a lot of people on Blemish Control Toner. Mary Kay oil-free eye makeup remover. I cannot keep that in stock, and most of my clients all order it multiples at a time. Well, that's going to go from $20 to $22. So if I purchase them all at the wholesale of $20, I'm actually purchasing them for $10, stocking up on them, and then I get to sell them for $22. So instead of my profit being $10, it'll be $12 every single time that I sell it. So there's a way to look through this. Again, vitamin C plus E, all of the boosters are going up. I always thought they were too inexpensive, to be honest. They're all going up from 38 to 40. So look over that list. The Voluform set is going up. So look at everything that you have there and the things that you sell or that are super popular within your own customer base, and stock up with them. It behooves you to get them before the 15th of May. So whether it's this month, stock up now. I actually forgot about this when I placed my order right now. I'm like, oh my gosh, and I think I have like 3 oil-free eye makeup removers in stock, and I sell quite a bit of them. So anyways, I just wanted to point that out. That's just being a savvy businesswoman, is to stock up on your inventory of those things that you sell now so that you can sell it at a higher percentage profit as soon as that new lookbook comes out, which is going to be May 16th. Okay, those are my 2 announcements to add on, Trish.
Perfect. You guys, the K Beauty thing, I'm telling you, you've got to plug in. Tracy, thank you so much for putting us ahead of so many people. And you guys, you hear us talking about it and you're like, oh yeah, whatever. But you don't realize how we're talking about it. Tracy's talking about it with PM and Megan before like a lot of people in Mary Kay are talking about it. Now people are starting to go, what's that? What's that K Beauty thing that Tracy's talking about? Oh my God. Like seriously. So get on it. And now when you start talking about it in your classes, I literally started talking about it all the time in my classes. Hey, have you guys heard of K Beauty? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, have you heard anybody here have really sensitive skin? Yeah, they're really sensitive. How many different brands are you using? How many products are you using? How much marketing are you getting in front of you? And let's talk about that. And so being me myself being educated based on what Tracy and Megan and Pam are doing, and I've been doing this for 12 years, but you guys, trend is trend. I literally talked to Angelina this morning about skincare and how the barrier and the stuff that I'm learning to teach her, like, hey, so the different brands, she goes, she's like, I use all Mary Kay. And I said, well, it's been proven now that like people with sensitive skin are because they're on TikTok scrolling and then scrolling and buying, and they're coming from all over the world, and you have no idea what you're putting on your face. And those are the people that have sensitive skin. And so help your clients by just saying, girl, stay within one brand, if anything, and you will get K Beauty, no matter what, because your skin is going to love you for it. Otherwise, it's chemical warfare. And you know what? This is going back to like, what do we call it when we bring people together? Okay, it's a class, it's a party, it's an experience, but I will tell you right now, it's like a class. Like for me, I teach it like I teach skincare classes is like oh, you do? I'm totally in because people want a skincare class now. They want an experience, but they want to learn something at the experience. And so I have just been saying that a lot more than before, especially because I work with a lot of brides. Hey, I'm teaching a skincare class. Hey, you know what? I have this K Beauty thing coming up. You guys could learn so much about it. Let me go ahead and send you that link because you are going to just learn so much. So, oh my God, you're like missing the boat if you do not plug into that. Yeah.
Amen.
Yes. Amen. Okay. So
Sorry.
let's see who we could go into. We're talking about eyes. Oh, and you guys with the questions on the link for registration, it's just in under registration events, but you can't get in there until you can't register until they open it up. So the link's not even valid yet till they open up.
No, I think she's talking about the registration link for K Beauty.
Oh, for K Beauty. Oh, I'm sorry. So correct me if I'm wrong, Tracer, if you want to explain how that is, but if really you'll send out your information. If you're part of Tracy's group, she's got a whole thing and you're getting that information. But really, like Fran, if you get an RSVP and then you get the Zoom link and you send them on, you get them to the Zoom link. For me, like just tell me if you're coming and I'll send you the Zoom link. We have a form too. If you want to do a form and be able to capture their information, sometimes I just realize that some of the people that I work with, I'm just like, yeah, you're coming, tell me you're coming. I'm just gonna RS, and then I just don't have them do the form, but you're on mute, Trace.
Yeah, it came up flashing. You're muted. The easiest thing for me is if you're a part of my unit or my adoptee and you're registered, then it's gonna prompt me to send you a reminder. Whereas I'm not going to send my whole unit a reminder. I'm only sending those people who registered. So that just so, but for you having your guests on there, is critical because then they can get in the loop of the follow-up as well. So it's just me helping you to be better and to be more effective in our communication.
Yeah. And then I think, Gail, you were saying the registration amount for seminar. And then, yeah, I don't know the exact, but Fran's right. Tracy's right. It's usually around that amount, like 250. And
the other thing too, just on seminar, you guys, I always pay it in progress. So, the very first thing I do is get the registration, and then I'll do that 1 month. And then maybe the next month I do the flight. And then the next month I do, we do the hotel when we're there. So I break it apart. So I'm not having to come out of pocket in one shot, but seminar is a decision. And I know Fran and Tracy have a pact to not come unless they're in red jackets, but I remember Linda Tupin saying one time, "Don't ever tell me that." Like, don't ever say that to Linda Tupin. Because she's like, you go no matter what your status is, because if you're in red jacket, you're going to feel absolutely beautiful and ready to celebrate. But if you're not, seminar is the exact event you need to be at to make sure that you're never under a red jacket again. So anyways, I love that is the pack in the what am I trying? The accountability between the two of you. I know without a shadow of a doubt that you guys are both going to be in red jackets because you know what the experience feels like to be walking around there in red. So I believe in you 100%.
Amen. Amen. So if you're not in red and you're there, we're just going to have a, what do they call it? The military people where you take the soap and you wrap it up and you beat them up.
Oh, what do they call that?
What was that called? A GI party. A GI party, right? All right. Come on, military girls. GI party, soap all wrapped up. Bam, bam, bam.
You know what? I still have some of those socks too.
Yeah, in the socks.
I never partook in that at all.
You see, Sandra's eyes go like this big.
Sandra, you missed out. You so missed out.
I missed out on a lot of things, I tell you.
Hey, Trish.
Yes.
It's Stephanie coming to you from my outdoor office in my backyard where I clean up a lot of weeds. I just want to say that last year, Sandra came to my house before seminar, before we got on an airplane. The next morning, she and her husband picked me up at like 4 a.m. Thanks, Jerry. And then I went to seminar for my very first time. And, I'm a quarter Japanese, but maybe I could be representing the K-beauty. I feel a little Korean these days. But anyways, what I learned at seminar, even not in my red jacket, was one thing, just like I remember realizing that to show up early. I took different things away, but one thing was like, show up early to save a place in line at a restaurant, because then all your other Mary Kay sisters and directors and everybody will be buzzing around, and there's so many 11,000 people there. And so you just want to eat, but you have to be punctual. You just have to exude some of those qualities that maybe you've just gotten and you're just not there yet, in your next step. But you should still, as Penny Johnson said, just go. So, and I learned a lot. So, and I traveled well with Trish and Sandra, and I just thank everybody for that experience last year. It was my first seminar.
Oh yeah.
And
awesome.
Not your last.
That's right. Just want to one after another. 1, 2, 3. Yes.
So I'm ready to be back in the saddle. It's the first year I've missed since the beginning. So I lived vicariously through all of you.
Well, cool. All right, Fran, do you want to go first?
Absolutely.
And Gail, you want to go after that? Okay.
So I'm going to just go in here and share my screen too.
Hmm.
Da da da. Oops, wrong screen.
That's beautiful. That's how you're going to put green on your eyes.
Yes. Yeah, we don't have green eyeshadow or eyeliner anymore, and I'm on the wrong page. So hold on a second.
We see
Okay.
eyeliners.
Yeah, I know, but that's the product information sheet. I really wanted to show the website because a couple of things I want to talk about besides the fact that we have 4 gorgeous, gorgeous eyeliners is that there is so much information here just on the Mary Kay website. So we've got a waterproof eyeliner that comes in brown, steely, blue, and black. So it's 4 amazing colors. They're only 14. The waterproof, it stays on, it resists smudges, it's smear proof, flakes proof, stays on for hours. My eyes have been tearing all day long, and I've had my mascara on since early this morning. And one of the things I thought was really cool when I went to the website is there's this little try it on button. And so I have makeup on, but I tried it anyway, and I could actually see the blue eyeshadow, the blue eyeliner. I could see the black eyeliner, even though I have brown on. So there's that try it button on the website. So they can, your customers can test this out for sure. But one of the cool things about the eyeliners is, for starters, they all have these little colored ends on them. And inside there is a sharpener. So if you got somebody who likes a super sharp point for their eyeliner, the sharpener is amazing. Just tell them to make sure that they clean it well after every use, otherwise it gets clogged up. It's just easily goes up, so you can see I've got a nice little point on it there from when I've demoed these, because I demo the full-size ones on the back of their hand. I do not have them use it on their eyes. So I do it on the back of their hand. If it does touch anything, I have 97% alcohol that I use to clean them and sanitize them for the next use. But they're 4 lovely shades. The other thing that's really cool about these is they have a conditioning agent in here that is amazing. And it's rosehip seed oil for moisturizing effect. But here's a cool thing that I didn't even know. So down in the ingredients, there's sunflower seed oil, there's Hellenatus anise seed oil, there's rosemary leaf extract, there is ultramarines in there. Copper powder, just really cool ingredients. You can actually understand what the ingredients are. So I love that these are really super gentle and tested for allergens as well by the ophthalmologists. And that's all I have for your wonderful eyeliners.
Awesome. Thank you so much. That is beautiful. And on this note, you guys, you figure, Fran, you said you learned something, right? They always say the teacher learns sometimes more than the student because you study so well. So I highly recommend you guys volunteering for more teachings. And Fran has gotten. Fran, I just want to tell you too. I've known you for a while now, but you do a lot of presentations and in your networking group, and I think that helps too because you get practice. You get practice presenting, you get practice teaching, you get practice showing. And so whether it's in a networking group or in front of a bunch of people, you just get confident in what you're talking about because you're talking about it over and over, and you continue to do things. So great job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, Gail.
Okay, hi everybody. When you get to be my age, the brow situation is critical. So we have a number of options for brows. And this is one of my favorites, the brow waterproof, what is it? Precision Brow Eyebrow Liner. Comes in 5 beautiful shades: black, brown, dark brunette, dark blonde, and blonde. And it's very precise. You can, it doesn't have a sharp end, however, you can glide the end of it along a tissue or something to kind of at an angle to kind of sharpen that tip. You're gonna do hair like feather strokes, which I don't have any on today. But with the tip, it's so tiny, it's easy to stay in control. The feathery strokes exactly where you want them. So it doesn't look like you drew your brows on, it looks more natural. It's a blendable, buildable color. You can use it with the other brow items, even some of the eyeshadows. It's long lasting, smudge resistant, lightweight, available in the 5 shades, clinically tested for skin irritancy and allergy. It's dermatologist tested. And unless you just like really rub your eyes, it stays on all day. I have no problems with that staying on, and it does look really natural. So you can achieve perfectly shaped and shaded eyebrows. It's so easy with this brow liner. No matter your brow know-how, with this smooth glide liner, you'll be an expert. So anybody can learn how to do this. And I think Tracy and Tammy told us, or somebody said that women in my generation, the boomer generation, there's so many new products in the world today, especially in Mary Kay, that we get confused and we don't know exactly how to use them. So being a teacher and coaching them products is a big bonus for us. Women agree that everyone thinks these are my natural brows, is one of the statements one of the gals said. And it's $14 for, and it lasts a long time. It depends how much you're gonna use it every day. Easy to wash off with the eye makeup remover. It's one of my favorite products. Hope you try it.
Awesome. Perfect. Thank you, Gail. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Anybody have questions?
I'll ask a question to Gail. Hi, Gail. I use the Mary Kay, like it's like a brow palette. It's like a some kind of something, and then a brown powder, and then a white powder. Do you know what the white powder is for? I don't know when to use it, but anyways.
Use that on the ears corner of your eye to kind of that area, and then also like under your under your eye to give it a little lift there to just highlight that. Those were a limited edition item, and I think a lot of people wound up using only one of the shades. But in the eyebrow stuff, I find like I use the dark blonde, and I use the hazelnut eyeshadow if I need to fill in a little bit. There's another darker shade for gals with darker brows if you use the brow liner or just use a shadow to kind of fill in. I also really love the brow, what's it called? The brow tint. I love using those too. So I use it all.
Tracy's going to talk about those next.
So just experiment. Put it anywhere you want to.
Yeah, it's definitely for highlighting. I mean, she said it exactly right. And you know what? I have mine, and I hardly ever use that one. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Tracy Jorgensen, you ready?
Okay, I thought Jody was going next.
Oh, I got Jody. Sorry. Jody, are you ready? Where's Jody at? I don't see. Jody, are you ready?
She's muted.
Okay, she's trying. All right, Tracy.
Okay. Oh, go ahead.
Jorgensen, you go next.
Okay.
And then Jody, once you figure it out, you can go after her.
Good
Can you
evening,
hear me?
ladies.
Oh, your bandwidth is low.
Who? Me?
I think so, unless it's mine. It
For-
says Tracy's network bandwidth is low.
Huh, I've got 4 bars, so
Okay.
Can you guys
It's
hear
showing
me at
that
all?
way. Me too.
yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, you are kind of stalling out a little bit, Trace.
Glitchy.
Is going on here? I had everybody up.
Okay.
All right.
I can't figure it out. I'm gonna have to close
Okay.
it.
Let's keep our fingers crossed. So I have the Mary Kay volumizing brow tint, and let me see if. Okay, there we go. This is they come in 4 colors. They come in blonde, dark blonde, brown, I'm sorry, brunette, and dark brunette. And you choose the color by the color of your hair. Now, my hair color was originally blonde, and now it's gray. So I tend to use the dark blonde color, this one. And the tip, I really like the tip of this, how it's got the little micro what is it, microscopic fibers that actually it kind of separates your brows as you put them on. Let me see if I can see this in the mirror. You know, it kind of separates, you kind of lift it up and separate it, and then it just makes it look nice and smooth. I don't wear them very often. I don't wear the brow tint, you know, every day. I do wear it for special occasions if we're out doing a booth or something like that. But it's long-lasting color, and it has microscopic fibers that cling to hairs and give all brows, thin, sparse, faded, over tweezed, or flat, a visible boost. And what's nice is I have some gray hairs in my eyebrows, so it makes them all the same color. The Life-Proof formula with flexible hold helps set brows so they don't budge no matter the workday, the workout, or the weather. It has a quick dry time, and it just gives you a natural looking, well-groomed brow look. You can use this, and it's designed to where you can shape your brows with it. You can tame them, thick them, fill in if you need to. And it's buildable so that you can start with what Gail was talking about with the pencil, and then put this on the top. Let's see. It adds volume, tames unruly brows, it's flake proof, smudge resistance, and it's clinically tested for skin irritancy and allergy, and it's dermatologically tested. The power statement is brow enhancing color meets fiber infused fullness. And Mary Kay has on their product fact sheet that after using the Mary Kay volumizing brow tint tint daily for 1 week, 96% of women agreed this product provides long-lasting color, and 92% said that their brows look thicker. Now, currently, the price point is $14. On the 16th of May, it's going up to $16. And that's what I have.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You are a little glitchy, just so you know. I don't know what's going on with we could hear you clear, but your video is glitchy. At least for me, it is.
Could be. We have AT&T Air, so there could be something between here and the
Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Tracy and Gail. Those two put together, I will tell you, it's like a powerhouse. I just went to my aunt's house. She had gone through cancer, and she's like, Trish, will you come over and have dinner with me and my lack of brows?
Oh.
I was like, okay. And then so then she says the night of my lack of brows are very and me are very excited to see you tonight. Are we still on? And you guys, like some of the like when you practice what these products, the precision liner for like even my mom was at the same position when she went through cancer. She lost a lot of hair in the brows. And so your target audience for both the precision and the tint, it really it depends on what they've been through and how their brows are, but we were able to take the liner specifically itself and then do the wisping, like just little wisps to give the look of a fake brow. And that's why it's such a precision. And so you put those little wisps and teaching them how to do that. I literally did one and then I had her do the other, but I do them super light, have her take a picture, and then her brows were literally, even though there's hardly anything there, they were sticking out like this. And we took the tint and calmed it down a little bit, and we did it on one. And then once it was done, I said, okay, now you do it on this side. And I know a lot of times it's just people don't know. And you guys, in all my years, I didn't even know that I didn't have brows until somebody told me I didn't have brows. They're like, girl, like you don't have brows. I'm like, what are you talking about? I got brows. And now if I don't put the brow stuff on, I'm like, why didn't anybody tell me I didn't have brows? Because brows, you guys, shape somebody's face so well. And if I don't put brows on, now it's like, oh, that's so weird. How did I not know this before? And I've been walking around with no eyebrows and nobody told me, you know? But once you get used to it, you're like, oh, yeah. And it does, it shapes your face. So if you're
Yeah.
not doing it currently, it's going to be hard for you to sell it to other people.
Yeah.
So use it, even if you don't need both, like use them and know what it feels like. And then do one brow and then like see if anybody in your family notices. They'll be like, girl, well, I don't know what's going on the left side over there, but something's not the same, right? And then you're gonna be like, oh, well, maybe I don't have brows and didn't even know it. So you can't say what I said because I'm telling you, none of you have brows if you're not using brow liner right now. You don't have brows. You don't even realize it. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Right?
All right. So get in there and start using your brow gels and stuff, you guys. It's just amazing. Who was that? We got a training one time where they had a picture of like one of it was a movie star of some sort. No brows, like nothing.
Anne Hathaway.
Do you remember that one?
That was the one Lori Hogg did when remember
Oh yeah.
she
Remember
started
she had like no
and then he said,
brows, like
brows are
nothing.
not sisters. Yeah.
It just like
Yeah.
looked like
She
she
said, "Your
had like
brows
a
are not
10-foot
twins,
forehead.
they're
Look, here comes her forehead.
Yeah.
Gosh, you guys, that's great.
Yeah, as soon as you put your brows in there, you're like, oh,
Oh my gosh.
yeah, serious. Like,
Good
go
old
in and take a picture in AI and have it remove your eyebrows, and then see what you look like without eyebrows.
Oh my
I
god.
want to see y'all. Send me a picture with you
Next
with no
week.
eyebrows. I want to see it.
Is that before or after the GI party?
Oh yeah, no, that'll be after because you'll be all beat up.
Oh my goodness.
All right, Jody, you ready to talk about Chroma
I am.
Fusion?
All right, we are doing the Chroma Fusion eyeshadows. It is a very amazing eyeshadow, which all of you do know. It comes in 16 shades, 7 matte, and 9 shimmers. It's only 8, and that's for $8 on retail. That's excellent. It's powered by Mary Kay Chroma Fusion Matrix technology. It's blendable, buildable, pigment-rich shades, crease-free, fade-proof. You can count on the long-lasting color to stay looking fresh through your workouts, work, weather, and more. 87% of women out of 200 women said that they are a huge, big shout of liking it. 72% of them raved it's their new favorite. 84 would recommend to a friend. 77% received compliments, and that was in a 1-week study with 200 women. It is the formula attributes to the dermatologist tested, ophthalmologist tested, clinically tested for skin irritancy and allergy, suitable for sensitive eyes and contact lens wearers. And that espresso, if you guys were all in the color classes all last year, Trish Pacheco, what did you teach us with that espresso? You can use it on your eyebrows, which I did today. See? I love the brow, everything we have, especially the styling gel. But this espresso, I do it every day. I'm always in a hurry, and I'm like, I just use that espresso and out the door. Yeah, everybody thinks I have my eyebrows are just, yeah, but that's what I do. So, can you have it all? Absolutely. Open your eyes to Mary Kay, the Chroma Fusion eyeshadow, the high confidence, no compromise. Get ready for compliments for experience. That's the info on our Chroma Fusion.
Awesome. Thank you.
Do you guys have a color of it? I have never had one color in all the times the Chroma Fusion come out that I did not like, that did not wear well.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, I think I've tried almost all of them because I usually put on the color that I was teaching for that year.
Mm-hmm. I
that
think
I did
our
it.
colors are stunning. And if you look in our lookbooks, look at the models. You know, you guys taught us what, a year or two ago to copy and do those. Remember we did that for so long? They are
Yeah.
just amazing.
Yeah. And you know, you guys, the try it on feature is on the Mirror Me app. That's a good one too. And they have a lot more looks in the Mirror Me app than they do on our websites.
Really?
So they used to have a lot of the matching. It would be the same one, but anymore they don't have as many on our website, but they have a lot more on the app, on the Mirror Me app.
Hey, Trisha, do you guys know on the apps that we can use, can women try the concealers as well, or just the foundations and colors?
I'd have to go look for the concealers. I think it's all there.
Okay.
I
So they
I don't.
can? Okay.
Yeah, I'd have to go look. I haven't looked for
Okay.
the concealer. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
Look at
Okay.
look at Fran's comment.
Look at her picture.
Oh my God.
Oh, she did it. She took. Oh, and I found that, Gail. Thank you. I found that picture.
Oh, wow.
Look at Fran with that eyebrows. That is hilarious. Yes.
Yeah. So when the new brow kit came out, that's what I showed my people. I'm like, so with or without brows? And everybody's like, oh, definitely with brows.
Yes. That
So I just
is hilarious.
photoshopped my brows out of the picture.
That's funny.
Oh my gosh. Oh wait, thank you, Gail, for remembering who that was. Look at this. Isn't that crazy?
Right?
Yeah, that's the picture that we saw in training. Thank you, Gail. Yeah.
What do you guys have? Which picture? Oh, there we go. Oh my.
It's Anne Hathaway. This is the picture I remember her showing. Yeah. Like literally showed this with brows, with no brows. Like,
Wow.
what the heck is that? Like, it's crazy what it looks like.
Fran, if you would have had your hair back more, it would have really shown up more.
Yeah, well, I had just taken a picture with the new stuff on my brows. And so I just took that picture and I just erased my brows. So yeah.
Oh my
But on
gosh.
Anne Hathaway, you notice how it made her under eye bags baggier. It really made them more pronounced without her brows.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, like it's just a creepy look.
It is so weird.
Everyone looks like an alien.
But I'm telling you, you guys, like take a picture of yourself if you don't use brow stuff and then put it on and you're gonna feel like you never had eyebrows and you didn't even realize it. That's how it feels.
I facialed a couple ladies one time that were in their 80s and they wanted lipstick and I don't know, skincare or some hand cream, I don't know. And so I went through the whole deal with the skincare and let them try the CC cream. And then they're like, oh no, I don't want anything on my eyebrows. And I said, would you humor me and just try some eyeshadow on one eyebrow and see what you think? And so she was got a little more salt and pepper than me, but or brownish hair kind of. So we used the hazelnut. She didn't want a pencil. So I said, no, this is easy. Let's use a hazelnut. And she put it on and the other lady goes, well, put some on me too. So they both wound up buying eyeshadow for their brow because it was easy.
Oh my gosh, yeah. That is so
Hazelnut is
funny.
my favorite color. I love that color.
Mm-hmm.
That is my go-to.
Yeah, it goes
every-
with everything.
I love hazelnut. So everybody buy a
Okay.
bunch so they never stop making it.
Bam. Sandra, you ready to rock and roll?
I am.
Let's do it.
Okay, so good evening, everyone. Hope everybody had a great day, a nice weekend. So I'm going to be talking about the Mary Kay Clear Brow Styling Gel. So raise of hands, how many of you guys have actually used gel to put on your hair?
Oh.
I know all the military folks should have their hands up. All of the moms should have their hands up because if they've had daughters or sons or something, they would use gel of some sort, or even their husbands may have used gel at some point in their life, whether they were brown hair, gray hair, whatever the case may be. And it is to basically control any kind of hair that just isn't in the right place, right? Can everybody understand that piece, what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
Hold on one. Yep. Okay. Hold on one second here. I am trying to get everybody here. Okay. So Mary Kay Clear Brow Styling Gel currently is for $14, but it will be going to the $16 price range. It is to get the laminated brow look at home with the extreme hold of this clear brow gel formula. It is to lift, tame, sculpt brows to achieve the ideal style without the salon commitment, right? It's lightweight formula, helps control and define your brows without any uncomfortable residue. While it is included, and it includes a mini brush, so that way you can tame and shape your eyebrows. Any prep that you need to do is prep before adding your brow liner or pencil. Set after creating your hair light strokes on your brows with pencil or liner. And or it also just enhances the brows that you have. Okay, so it's very easy. So a couple things that I found is that it is, and I need your help on this one. On Mary Kay, it says can be used multiple ways. So I'm trying to think of what other ways we could use this brow liner. Any ideas? I'll get back with you on that. But what I did want to also do was I wanted to identify that because it's its lightweight formula, it is suitable for all hair colors and it dries down without leaving any residue for comfortable wear. A couple of things that I found was, so my niece, she has a daughter. And let's see, Mila is about 14 years old. And she's, to my knowledge, she hasn't been allowed to, do her, yeah, exactly, Laurel, to do her eyebrows yet. She hasn't done any of the old school, the tweezers, the plucking of the eyebrows. She hasn't gotten her eyebrows waxed or anything like that. So she was talking to me one day and she said, and I said, oh my God, you're just beautiful. She says, yeah, but I just, my eyebrows are just like everywhere, Auntie. And I'm like, I got what you need. So gave it to my sister and which gave it to her. And it actually, she started using it and now she's got the tame, not crazy look of the hair that all of us, can go through that. So yeah, it just basically just kind of formulates and kind of puts you in place, and it perfectly just gives you that manageable, maintained look for that. I used to use it. I also tried I used the actual, the gel before I actually started using the brow tint. And it actually kind of helped me just kind of practice with that. And then that way I could go ahead when I got to the brow tint. It actually allowed me to play with my eyebrows to kind of see the look that I was looking for and everything like that. But the other thing, let's see, do we use a separate one for your eyes? I'm sorry, I'm trying to look at the questions here. Sorry.
I was just commenting on Tracy's comment.
Okay.
She uses on her eyelashes to seal after she puts on mascara so it doesn't run. But I'm wondering, do you use two, one for your brows and one for your eyes then, Tracy? And she says yes, she does. She uses two.
Yes. Yeah. I even
Okay.
mark it with my label maker so that I know which one I've used on my eyelashes and which one I've used on my brows.
Okay, that's a good idea because you don't want to cross-contaminate, right? In case you have any different, products and stuff like your mascara versus your other one. I guess you can. Yeah, that's so cute, Lola. I like that. So the other thing that
because she's for Laurel because guys can use it on their mustaches.
That's true. That's the question was, where else can you use it for? So that is a good point. The other thing that I found is, so I went out to Google because Google knows everything, right? And I went to and I looked for it because I can see. Well, anyway, it says I went out and it says Vogue's favorite brow gels, and the reason I did that was because I wanted to see really the cost comparison, and the overall best is Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze Gel, and that's $26 for. And I didn't click on it, so I couldn't tell you how large it is or anything like that. But even just the cost comparison is $26 for the overall best, compared to our now going to be $16. So that's a cost and an investment. Then the cheapest one is actually funny. It says Ardell Brow Glue, and that one's $9. And that one is identified as the best for stubborn brows. So I thought that was kind of interesting. So there is several out there, but I just wanted to actually give you the cost comparison as well to what Mary Kay is selling those for. Does anybody have any question? No? Okay.
I don't have questions, but you guys, I don't know if you've seen the you were saying some of the hacks. So it's good. I think, for like baby hairs, when you have like little tiny baby hairs, and then, other types of like facial hair for the guys, but even like my dad, he used to tint his mustache like a long time ago. And he literally used to put hair tint on it. So this is even a good tint for guys, the tinted ones for guys. And during COVID, I remember the tinted ones we used to get, because we couldn't get if we weren't doing your hair at home, you would take the tinted brow liners and go like this to get rid of the grays that are right here. We were like using the tinted liners right there. I mean, and then if you've seen, I don't know if you guys follow TikTok with Mary Kay, but you know what the current trend is for the young, like my daughter's age, 16, giving yourself freckles. And they do it with the brow tint. They're taking the brow tint and they're literally going like this with dots and then going like this to give them freckles. So they have freckles. And I even asked her about it just this morning. I'm like, I saw this on TikTok. She's like, yeah, it's a thing now. People are just giving themselves freckles, like they want to have freckles. And they're doing it with the brow tint. I mean, that's just one of the items that you could use, that we have. But I think which is another reason to like stay on top of trends, and what you could use them for, and who your audience is and who you're talking to. Because like Tracy Chavez said, you are the TikTok for your clients.
Yeah.
So, Trish, I'm assuming that the freckles are like when we used to do the Madonna mole.
Yes. Yes, exactly, Victoria.
When what they did, what'd you guys do? Say it again.
The Madonna mole. I used to put a
Oh yeah.
mascara and
Yeah.
make a little mole, but I now
Yeah.
have a mole there, so no longer need the
Yeah, and
mascara.
there's actually the strawberry look. So a lot of them are doing extra cheek color, making it really red, and then putting on the freckles, and it's called the strawberry.
Oh, there you go,
Yeah.
Deb. Thank
I'm not on
you.
TikTok, but I did see a couple of videos, and I think one of them was Mary Kay's,
It
actually.
was Deb. I saw
Yeah.
it. It was.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And I'm like,
Yep.
wow.
Oh, maybe it was the same one I saw, and I just missed the
It was rosy. I mean,
blush.
they're
Yes.
using a lot of cheek
It
color.
actually was really cute. She
It
looked
was.
really cute.
Yeah, when you're 12, it's cute.
Yeah.
Like strawberry shortcake.
Exactly.
Oh
Exactly.
my goodness.
I actually saw a couple of teenagers walking around with that at the fair when I did the booth at the fair, and I actually had was giving away the sample blushes, and I had the coral, so it just worked out perfectly.
Awesome.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
And those were not called moles back then. I remember them being called beauty marks.
Beauty marks.
Beauty marks. Yes.
Yes.
I used to have one
Marilyn
right here.
Monroe had those.
Hmm.
Our generation was Marilyn Monroe.
Yes. I love it.
That is so funny.
Your
Okay,
Aunt
you guys,
Ginger
who
used to do that, Trish.
what's that?
Ginger always had. Did you ever remember her?
Oh, I don't remember her doing that. But you guys, my mom's sister, she looked like Marilyn Monroe. I'm telling you, right, Mom? Blonde hair.
She was a knockout.
Knocked out. Gorgeous.
Gorgeous girl.
Yeah, she looked like her. Okay, who wants to teach us about mascara next week, you guys? Mascara.
I'll do waterproof.
Okay, I'm putting it down. Waterproof. Hold on. Where's my notes?
Waterproof for me. Where's my calendar?
Okay, Jody's got waterproof.
I'll do the lash intensity.
Okay.
I'll do the panorama.
Okay.
I'll do like, is there one called like Love the Lashes or
Lash
something
Love.
like that? Lash Love.
Okay, so there's Ultimate and Great Heights. Bueller.
I'm not sure if I will be on the road. I got to go to Payson, so I'm not going to volunteer for anything.
Okay, no problem.
Is Ultimate the one with the beautiful pink tube?
No, that's panorama.
Panorama.
All right.
I'll do the, hey Trish, I'll do the ultimate mascara.
Okay. Okay.
Still
Anybody
need
else?
somebody for Great Heights.
Great Heights.
Ooh, that's such a good one. Oh my goodness.
I'll just put myself down there. If anybody else wants to jump in, feel free.
That
Brianna and Marquita, come on. Don't be scared, girls. You got this. I'm calling you out.
I'm ordering my first products and everything this weekend. So I'm going to order myself some mascara and I'm going to order myself some lip gloss and everything. And then after
Yay.
I go ahead and get it ordered and do everything, I'll go ahead and I'll put myself out for doing a review and a class and everything on it.
Awesome. Yeah, and we're gonna do we're gonna meet up too. So we'll talk later too about doing makeovers and the launch and learns too.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Anything else? Anybody else got anything else they want to share, or Tracy, anything else? Deb?
I have something, it's something so small, but it's something so cool to me. I finally made my first sale on my shop.
Oh, yay!
There was a mascara. I just set it up last week. I had to get a little help from Mary Kay, the company, but I set it up last week, and then I handed out some stuff at some magazines and stuff at the fair, and more people were coming and asking about specific things. And I remember one person did ask me about mascara, and they just took my catalog. And I think that person ordered. I just got a notification that I got my first order, and it was a mascara. So
That
yay.
is so cool. That is great. Congratulations. And I'll tell you what, that is the easiest way, you guys. I'm telling you, I just met with a couple of my consultants in the last couple of days to just try and help them get the My Shop set up, because all you have to do is send them right to it, and you're not processing anything. And it's a great way. And I also had another one of my consultants. She called me and she's like, Trish, I want to follow up with this person who ordered on my website, but I don't even know who it is. And I was like, yeah, that's called guest checkout.
Yeah.
But she's like, well, maybe I don't want that because I can't follow up with them. I was like, either you don't follow up or you don't get the sale. Like, you decide.
Yeah.
So it's tough, but right now they have the choice.
I
It's a
had one
checkbox,
that
and it'll say, do you want to share your information with your consultant? And if they don't check it, you're not gonna get the information.
Yes,
because I got
checkout to
one that
me is
said
like
unknown.
free money.
Yeah, free money. What's that, Tracy? Sorry.
That's okay. I had a couple that came in and they both said unknown name, unknown address. And I was like, okay, well, thank you. Because there was no way to get back in touch with them to follow up with them.
Right.
So
Yeah,
I will say, of maybe more senior consultants, that I had someone check out same way, guest checkout, and I'm like, that's my sister-in-law's order, because she orders the same thing every couple of months, and it's all the body stuff because she's super dry. And I couldn't tell where it went, but I called her and I said, did you order? She's like, yeah, I tried to re-register, but it wouldn't let me. And because she was registered on my old one and it wouldn't let her. So she just did guest checkout out of convenience. So it might be a couple of people that just didn't know how to register. So they might get in touch with you another way, or you might run into them. They're like, oh yeah, I ordered on your website or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just so you know, so that might be part of it too. They didn't want to register or but it's someone you know.
Right. Yeah, no, that's a good point. Because I put a bunch of messages out to my clients saying, hey, help me get number one, right? And I got people saying, hey, I wasn't able to do it. Can you just place my order? I was trying to order. And so patience. But yeah, either way, but it's still a good thing to have it all set up. When you wake up to an order, like, and to money in your account, like,
It's so awesome.
yeah, it's great.
Trisha, what is the thing we need to renew every 3 days?
Yes, that's the free shipping, but that's going away, you guys. So some of the in the next 90 days, there's My Shop, what to see in the next 90 days, and one of them is that the free shipping is going to become an option to keep it on all the time.
Oh,
So they kind of let us know a couple things that are happening, like in the next 90 days with My Shop. I went to one of our director meetings with the company, and they were just showing like what's next on My Shop here. And I'll share with you the screen real quick. So a couple of things that are coming up next is back office, enhance entering sales tickets and customer management functionality. And then the My Shop Manager is the checkout process improvements, guest checkout changes, and then incentives for guest registration and login. So they incentivize so they don't become a guest checkout. So I think they're probably realizing that there's some issues with it. And then removing the free shipping restriction, the restriction being that it's only 30 days. And then down the road, this is what I'm super excited about. Promotion codes, you guys. Ooh, I'm so excited because then more people will order on your website if you give them a promo code and can do that. And that just saves you time.
so we can give people discounts after this promotion code?
Yeah, and I don't know all the details about it, but the old system we had a field for promotion codes, but it was really it wasn't active. Like you could put a code in there and it's just you seeing it, but it didn't actually calculate into their total. And this will come calculated into their total, that it's going to allow you to create promotion codes or choose from. I don't know the details on how that works. They didn't go into those details, just said it's coming. And then more samples and shop the cart link and improve search on sales tickets and CDS ordering. So
Wow, that's awesome.
Speaking of samples, you guys, you want to take a look when the samples come out. Like right now, the hydrating cream mask is in a special edition sample, which means it's going to go away. So if you want those special edition samples, get them while you can. Order enough of them so you have them till who knows. Special edition means it's going to come back. It's just seasonal. It might come back another time, but it's not going to stay permanent. Okay. All right, you guys. Well,
the hydrating cream mask is seasonal?
No, the samples are.
Oh,
the samples are special edition.
Okay.
So when you look at the sample, it says special edition hydrating cream mask.
I'm still looking at one. I have one left in a book.
Yeah, you won't see that in the book, but it's on InTouch when you go to order samples.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see you guys later. Anything else?
Yep.
Bye.
Thank you. Get your no brow picture sent to Trish. You guys have a great week.
Send me your no brow picture.
So, and Trish, I might need to chat with you sometime. I'm trying to be a board together and do the link kind of like you do for your team and have all that stuff there. And I haven't figured it out. So I'm still working on it, but if I have questions, can I call you sometime maybe next week? Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sounds good.
Bye.
All right. Bye, you guys.